Welcome to EVE Online. I'm Major Freak. I'll be dealing with skill farming today, and I'm almost up for my subscriptions. I haven't done the 3-month with MCT bonus package they do every few months. Financial reasons, and I'm going to try to play for free, just fueling it by buying a skill extractor, extracting skills, selling the skill injector, and immediately buying Plex and immediately applying that to 30-day, going into the in-game store and purchasing the actual pilot license extension, Plex, so to speak. And I've done the math. If I use my login bonuses for the month and whatever bonuses I can get from skilling sprees or events and stuff like that, and apply it to the character, I'll be easily able to make do. That's the theory. So let's hope I can muddle through. And if I don't, I'll just have to, I do fobs all the time, and that's billions. They've semi-fixed it. Not sure how well yet, but that's for another day. Okay, so here we go. First of all, I'm going to try to buy this and contract it to each of my people. And they'll remotely, hopefully, be able to activate it. Because skill extractors in Amara right now, super cheap, a little bit, compared to Jita. A million here, a million there. So it's 340 compared to, you're saving like 15 million each. And in the scale of things, that's nothing. But for me, it's like, I'm going to see if I can try to do it remotely. That would be cool. Just like a skin, right? Can you activate it remotely? Pretty sure you can. So, I don't have the ISKIs on this character to prime the pump, so to speak. Get this started. And I barely have enough here. Awesome. So 335. But farming. I rarely do that reasoning. And by that, I'm gonna be able to afford that. Did I screw up my math? Probably. No, I can do it barely. There we go. Alright. So, I'm going to try if I can create a contract for... Give me a sec here. I haven't figured out when my characters can't see this history notification how to get it back, because some of my characters can't see this in the history, but they've got it ticked in the notification settings. I think there's a weird something I need to figure out, but I haven't yet. Anyways, it's on my to-do list. Okay, so accept. Yep. Thank you. And if I have to buy it here, it's a small price to pay. The skill extractor price and the skill injector price and the price of Plex all scale together. They're in tandem. They're lockstep. So as long as you buy it right away, sell the injector right away, and buy the Plex right away, you'll be price matching, and it will just work. and I don't really have to pay attention to the price of Plex because it's really high right now. It's plateaued at about 3 million, but it'll be probably happy to stay there. But right there, yeah, it's pretty much plateaued at 3 million. But for my purposes, since I'm not investing, I'm not creating skill injectors or buying the extractors when they're cheap, because for me, it's not an investment. It's just a process to get me quickly to the injector and to the Plex and to the month free. That's all. So, yay. Now I've spent time. I should be able to see it. A BAME. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so perfect. And here we go. Now I've trained a certain skill, and I've made sure to have a level playing field. Everybody has the same attributes and the same improved implant right here. Improved memory, improved social, ship. And that skill was science, and it was research project management. I would never get into this personally, but it's a high rank skill, and I can dump a lot of skill points into it and not worry about it. That I can extract. I can get 4 by draining it completely. I can do this 4 times and quickly get the necessary injectors that I need and sell them, and I'll show the process. It's really awesome. I can leapfrog my way. So let's start this here. Of course, my attributes are here. All right. I'll just put the attributes there. I can't. Never mind. Whatever. Voila. And that's 1. Now, I'm fairly sure the injectors are going to be in high demand, more than this in Jita, of course, I'm assuming. There we go. And oh, that's interesting. Oh, that is so cool. I never knew that. All right. So, oh, is it still showing the extractor? Okay, so wait a bit. We'll bring up injectors. Got it right there. Well, that's interesting. Well, I'll probably not do it remotely and deal with the extra 15 million just because of the inconvenience of having to do all this back and forth stuff. It's not going to really work unless the asking price is higher in MR, and then I can just do all my dealing with Shareable right there, right? It would take a bit of back and forth, but in the end, I'd be doing a lot of extractors, so those millions are going to add up. So I wouldn't mind that, right? 641 versus... Oh, wow. Wow. Holy crap. Okay, then. We're doing it the long way. This is... Wow. So I have to wait till it updates, though. So yeah, this is long form. Holy crap. It's interesting. I'm glad I'm doing this video because I'm not going to remember how I'm doing it. But yeah, it would be nice if I could just do it all in Jita. I could get this character all the way to Jita, and then we could all just do it right then, and it would be easy, and I wouldn't have to deal with, you know, waiting for the contract to appear in it. Items, assets bay, and yet all that stuff. So it's interesting. But yeah, I'll save quite a bit. Basically, is doing that. Would it be worth my time? Probably. Why not, right? Yeah. So I'll sell the extractor, and it'll give me that much, and then I go right back in to the deal. I've got, you get just, it used to be that you'd pay just half of what you needed for the large skill injector, but because you'd buy it here and then you'd sell it, and it would be $660 if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, it's just slightly under two skill extractors, and that's how you leapfrog it. You gain more and more and more and more, and then you keep extracting, but you only use one extractor. Yeah, and your ISK level goes up incrementally until you can afford a month free. Yeah, and 500 Plex is, I don't think it's cheapest here. Let's check it out. 3.1. I think it's cheaper in Jita. Yeah, it's cheaper in Jita. So I'd buy the Plex in Jita and then do it from there. And 500 would be 1.5 billion. So 1.5 billion is a lot. And I would have to, let's do the math here. I would need, I'm assuming it's 3 the last time I checked. I have to sell 3 injectors in order to get, or is it 4? I think it's 3 or 4. We'll find out right now. So skill trading. So large skill injector selling for 643. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Minus skill extractor cost of, wait, am I doing that right? Give me a sec. 343, yeah, good. Sometimes I screw up between buy and sell. Alright, and minus, I'm buying them, so it would be sell orders. 339 equals, so I get 304 million. Oh, cute, it remembers my sets, even though oh, that's kind of neat. Didn't know that. Alright. I thought once you log the client, they would clear. Okay. So 1525 divided by 304 equals, oh, I need 5. Huh. Interesting. So I need 5. I need to sell 5 skill extractors in order to Is that right? Yeah, I think so. So I need to sell 5 skill injectors in order to gain, while using the extractors, to gain that. I think it's only 4, but I don't stockpile the last. I don't need to buy an extra extractor. Yeah, I do, because I need to pass it on to my next person. So, yeah, I do need 5 injectors. Ouch. Not sure I can do that on... Like about 2 million, right? So I've got 2 million, and I've got that trained to maximum. Let me do the math here. Bane? Yay! Alright, great contract. I hope I got my math right. Alright, and... Just like, can I play for free? Pretty damn sure. Alright, so sell that. There we go. Voila, and that'll take broker's fee. Do I have any skill in? Yeah, I've got high accounting. What the? Yeah, that's a market order, right? That's a buy and sell order, so... What the heck? Really? Sales tax. It's quite a bit, isn't it? What the hell? Pretty freaking sure I don't need broker relations to lower that. And broker's fee is 0, and that's for weird. I'm not sure if Upwell can jigger with the sales tax. It's a lot. I'm sure that's kosher. I'm just gonna go to a Mar and 5 jumps. Alright, screw it. I'll head to Amar and check it out. Kind of curious. There's a fobbing system. I gotta deal with those. Yeah, I haven't been doing them, and plus there's 90% drops from the fobs, so yeah, the morale hit from it being bug nerfed, etc., whatever, screwed up because of the event. I don't know, but it hit me pretty hard in the feels and the morale. So it's kind of, you know, it's very unimmersive to have a ghost, a bugged ghost, the fob in a nearby system from where I stage. It's very unimmersive and disconcerting. Yeah, I love immersion, and when it's broken, I tend not to go. I'll go play another game. Yeah. It feels silly because I'm losing out on the 90% drop rate, but to me, the loot has always been an afterthought. Yeah, greed is not my primary motivator. Never has been. I'm sure it'd be nice to be practical and actually go out there and make iskies, but yeah, kind of an odd thing that I'm doing something that's so lucrative. It's like, whoa. Checking my wallet and I'm like, how the hell could I get that much? Oops, forgot to grab that. Oh well, screw it. Too many moving parts. Wait. I want to check these guys. Yeah, I mean, if it's a good deal, it's like a really good deal at a BAME. I've been wondering, why is that? And I'm like, can you actually alter the tax? I honestly don't think so. I think it's fixed. I think it's something you don't have control over, but it might be. I don't think so, honestly. I'm assuming same 28 million. Yeah, no change. So yeah, I'm sure it would have been fine just selling it there. It's just, to me, it's like, whoa, 28 million. Yeeks. It just means 28 million less I'd get for selling it. I wonder how much the kill rate. I bet it's 0 escort. I'm pretty sure you can shoot him when he's that sex status minus 10. I think you can shoot him without any penalty. I'm actually not really sure. Pretty sure you can. It's been a while since I thought about that. It's been, God, over a decade. See if you can find me your loss. Too funny. Alright, let's see what it says here now. It's probably the same. Yeah, oh, exactly the same, so there's no difference. That's how freaking hilarious. Alright. So yeah, there was no advantage to doing that at all. Okay. Did I just screw myself there? No, I didn't. That's fine. All right. I'll go back to Urbane. It's going to be really annoying doing it this way. So I think what I'll do is I'll just, I could either transport everybody there and do it that way. I think I should do that. I'll just transplant everybody there and do it that way. Save myself a tiny bit of iskies, right? Yeah, effectively, at the end of the day, once I get really rolling, I'd only be saving myself like 8 million, honestly. 8, 9 million. And after a while, I'd probably run out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's quite a lot, actually, the 8 million. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. It will be a large bother to move my guys all around and then do it. But it's a good buying price for the injectors. Oh, isn't it the same? Give me a sec. Whoops. Wrong one. Like 2 million difference. You know, at the end of the day, it's not going to be a lot, and I can absorb the cost for that. So, it's neat to run around and get a good deal, but at the same time, how much time are you wasting, right? How much time could I be spending doing fobs, you know, or doing something completely different than running around trying to take advantage of sales? So, this character will stay at Ebane and do the deals there and save iskies there, while these guys will just do it that way. There is hardly any price difference. We're looking at 348 and yeah, we're like 10 million. I've got to do 5 each. So that's 50 million each, basically. It'll add up, honestly. It might be worth transplanting, but yeah, that's what I'd suggest to you. But for me, it's like, meh, I'll make it back in fobs. I don't really care about price. Let's do convenience. So let's see if it works first. Can I actually get 5 skill extractors? I get 45 points per minute. I get 45 points per minute, right? And I got 30 days to do it. Times 30 times 60 minutes times 24 hours equals... Okay, I can get that much, but I can plus the 150,000 equals. So I've got that much plus a little bit from, you know, let's say 50,000 from doing the skilling sprees and the events, yada yada. So I got about that much, and of course you're going to be draining by this 500,000, if I recall correctly. I always wig out and forget it's 500,000. Sometimes I think it's 400,000. There we go. We'll do the extraction here. So basically I've gained 275 million each time I do that. Science. Research project management. Extract. 500,000 equals. So yeah, I'm getting 4 skill extractors. And I can easily do that with the login bonus and 45. Let's try that again. So I just need 4 extractors. I need 4 extractors. Times 500. Oh, duh. 2 million. And then you divide that by 45 per minute. So I need that many minutes divided by 60. That many hours divided by 24. That many days. So I need that many days just through passive. And that doesn't include the login bonus. And that login bonus is easily going to cover it. And then some. But I can only make 4 injectors, which I thought was going to give me Plex enough to buy 30 days a month subscription for Omega, but it's not. I need 1 more if I was doing my math right. So 30 times 24 times 60 times 45 equals, and then plus 1, 1, 2, 3 equals, yeah. So I've got just roughly, without even the events and skilling sprees, I've got enough to get 4 skill injectors and sell those. I need 1 more, and 1 more is I need, in order to pay for my subscription per month. That doesn't make any sense. Give me a sec. I would need the profit I'd get from selling 1 minus extractor, which is 275 million. So I'd need, in order to continue each account, I'd get, if I recall that number correctly, 275 million, and I'd need 6 of them. So I'd need 1.6 billion to make up the difference to get that last little bit of Plex in order to obtain a subscription. That's not bad. I can absolutely freaking do that. 100%. That is exactly 7 fobs, and I do that in a day. And I average about a 7 now. Before this event happened and the fobs got all screwed up, I was easily doing 7 a day. The scouting technique I have scouts out to 12 jumps in every direction, minus low sec. I avoid low sec. In every direction, using 8 characters, and they spread out in a fan shape. They don't overlap hardly any, and they get it all done in less than 45 minutes. And I can have that scouted the day's fobs that I'm going to do with my team and myself. There's so much that they can join at any time that I can just pick and choose a sector that has the most fobs in it on that day, do that, and I'm happy. And that's 7 fobs easy. Absolutely, 100%. And that's per day. So that, 1 day out of 30, I end up grinding. And that feels a lot better than having to pay 1.5 billion per character. You know, that's quite a bit. Yeah. Let me do the math here because I suck at doing it in my head. All right. So that's 1525 divided by 240 equals. Okay, so that's 6 fobs, but I have to do that 6 times, right? So that's 38. So let's say conservatively I get 6 per day. So that's an entire week spent grinding, and that's literally working for $2 an hour. 250. 250, $2. And that's Canadian, by the way. And that's yeah, I don't. If I lived in a third world country, maybe that sounds like an attractive idea to grind for my time. But to me, I'm playing a game, and the thought of actually transferring directly into what is equivalent to actual money in life, I would rather not spend a week to do what I can do in, if I could afford it, which is about $50, I think, times 6. That's about $300, and I can do that. Well, obviously, let's see. The absolute freaking minimum is $16 an hour Canadian. That would be the minimum wage. You'd need 18 hours, so working 8 hours per day. So you'd need about 2.5 days versus a week of 100% grinding. It doesn't sound too horrible thinking about it that way, but it sure feels horrible. Especially if I couldn't make, if I couldn't do 6 fobs a day, or 6 fobs a day, I wouldn't possibly know how to make that ISK. I mean, I'm sure I'm making like 6 fobs a day is crazy. What's the equivalent? 6 times, like when I say 2.5 dollars an hour, that's assuming I'm mining the best I can and doing like mining ice and ore and stuff like that. That's what I was good at, and that's about, if you do that, that's about $2.50 an hour. If you translate that directly into money, which I don't like to, but I'm forced to when I feel like I'm grinding for Plex, and I did that for 1 month, and I freaking hated it. But 240, that's okay. 1.4. So it's in a day. How many hours do I spend on that? Probably 6 to 8. Let's conservatively 8 hours. So 8. So I'm making 180 million per hour, conservatively. So let's say 200 million. Okay, so 200 million. I just go with what I had. No, 200. So that's I'd need, just say 8 hours to make a Plex, which is 15 US. Let's go with 15 US. I think that's a price slightly, right? Online. Store. Hack. Omega. You see a month. So, yeah, 15. So, and obviously, you wouldn't want to do that. So, $15, 8 hours. Yeah, so you're basically working for about $2 an hour, which is effing horrible. So yeah, I would hate to do that because it would mean, I'd be working. Yeah, I don't know how the math is working right now because I originally got a week. I don't know. It's just my brain doesn't do well with math. So sorry, it's so bloody in my throat. Jesus Christ. All right. Okay, and there you go. So that's the plan. That's what I plan on doing. There we go. And can I sell that? Here? It's not greening up on me. It's kind of weird. Kind of freaky, actually. I wonder why. Whatever. Can I sell? It'll purchase it, right? Yeah, okay, good. Wait. Why? If it says range 20 jumps, why isn't it wanting... Why isn't it green? Why isn't anything green? Wait a minute. The hell? Range? What? Do I not have a setting? The hell is going on? Do I have to do that? No? What? Okay, wait, it says 20 jumps. You should be wanting to buy this right now. What the hell is the problem? The hell is the problem? Is it because I'm on an upwell? Is it because I'm on an upwell? That's kind of sketchy. That's really sketchy. Weird. Huh. I'll be a son of a... You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Huh. Son of a... Is that a bug? Has anybody asked CCP, is this a bug? Did you mean to do that? I think so. Is it a known issue? Was it purposely that way? That's really difficult to understand that they do that on purpose. Yeah, that is so bizarre. Yes, anybody thought about doing a bug report? Or just assumed, oh, that's the way it is and who cares, right? You know? I mean, I don't think a lot of people actually file bug reports. Oh, that's really odd, isn't it? Yeah, this is going to be really annoying if I have to go back and forth. It's interesting I'm saving a little bit, but at the end of the day, if I'm going to have to hump back and forth with this character just like that, no thanks. That is so odd. How many traders out there have this issue? Like, that's really bizarre. Maybe it's just, can you set a setting that'll prevent people from... I don't think so. I think I'll get... I'll be able to... If I can't see this, I'm going to assume these guys are on the level. And the other people too. This just, you know, the way it is, right? So I don't think there's anything shady going on as far as Upwell owners playing shenanigans, because I don't think there's a lot of shenanigans we can fiddle with. You know, I think it's just, yeah, I think it's unintended. Why would they do that? Okay, so I can see that. So that's really weird. Why can I see that and I can't on the other one? Oh, wait a minute, that's not updated. Give me a second. There you go. I'll be damned. I am so sending a freaking bug report. I am betting nobody else has, but I think if we do enough bug reports and it's collective, then they do something about it. I have no idea. Bug report. How the hell do I word this? Upwell location not allowing remote. No, that'll just confuse the poor little deers. Not allowing. God, not allowing. No. Upwell location. Because I know if I go to an NPC, Upwell location. Bloody hell! How to word it without they get really confused. I think the last time I used harsh language, like fuck if I know, in the reproduction steps, and then list a couple of steps I think would work, they were like, well, I couldn't repro that because I use harsh language. Oh, hurt their poor little feelings. So yeah, and they're idiots, so they don't know how to frickin' play the game. So how to word it so they don't just think I'm talking about remote buying and or placing an order, you know? Immediate sell issue, immediate. I'm just gonna sell immediate sell issue, green highlight. I know you have to use freaking crayons. I tried to sell a large scale injector for more than to buyer's order that had avoid a range of 20, and I was within that range. Keep it simple. No, let's keep it simple. But wasn't able to sell to anything but an order placed at the same upwell I was at. I'm not sure if this is intentional. Oh, if anyone else has bothered to wonder if it's a bug. Not sure if anyone else has bothered to file a bug report on the chance you folks at CCP didn't intended buyer's orders to be completed by folks selling doing immediate sell orders to them, the former. Doing solos to the former. God, it's just wording it so they don't go, oh, it's a buyer's order issue, fuck off, or something like that, right? Instantly 18 plus. At this point, I start to get really irritated with the fact I'm dealing with idiots who want to go could not reproduce this step based on their misunderstanding of what I said, so they can easily toss it in the bin and not deal with it. That's what I'm dealing with. Literally, you have to understand that. And I think that's why most people don't file bug reports, because they're like, couldn't reproduce it. And you're like, you're an idiot. To the former. Former. Sell orders at upwells to the former. Commas are important. Not sure if that was needed, but just in case. There. Oh, I'm sure it will be. By the time they get around to it, I'm sure it'll still be there. I'm sure. For the buyer's order at a BAME times out, or it is completed. Hopefully. I assume so. Yeah, I mean, duh. Hello. And where's the BAME one? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you'd assume it'd sell to the top order, but it's not, because... Yeah. I think that's the best I can do. Oops. Gameplay footage. Yeah, whatever. Just in case they frickin' don't know where MR is, or what it is, or what pixelated thing. Kinda island jump. I know, crayons. Yeah?
Can you bring the hot water bottle a little bit?
Yeah.